Palestinians storm United Nations warehouse in Gaza. Massive chaos as Gazans overrun aid depots. Shocking videos send chills down the spine. On camera, desperate Palestinians seizing aid. At least 4 people killed in the incident. As Israel continues its fierce operation. Humanitarian crisis worsens in Gaza. Are Gazans risking lives for food? On May 28, hundreds of Palestinians stormed a United Nations food warehouse in Gaza in a desperate attempt to get something to eat, shouting and shoving each other and ripping off pieces of the building to get inside. According to reports, at least 4 people died in the chaos. The latest deaths came a day after a crowd was fired upon while overrunning a new aid distribution site in Gaza set up by an Israeli and US-backed foundation, killing at least 1 Palestinian and wounding 48 others. The Israeli military, which guards the site from a distance, said it fired only warning shots to control the situation. The foundation said its military contractors guarding the site did not open fire. A Red Cross field hospital said the 48 people wounded suffered gunshot wounds, including women and children. The World Food Programme said that humanitarian needs have spiraled out of control after Israel's long blockade of supplies entering Gaza, which began in early March to pressure the Palestinian terror group Hamas into releasing hostages and agreeing to a truce. The UN and other humanitarian organizations have accused Israel of using food as leverage and warning that forcing Palestinians to relocate to access aid may amount to forced displacement. The aid distribution centers, described as militarized zones with chain-link fencing and guarded by private contractors, have been criticized for lacking safety and dignity. At a meeting of the United Nations Security Council, Israel's ambassador Danny Danon accused the UN of deliberately undermining the new US and Israel-backed aid mechanism in the Gaza Strip through corrupt means. Claiming that he has acquired new shocking information, Danon told the Council that the UN is using threats, intimidation and retaliation against NGOs that choose to participate in the new humanitarian mechanism. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced the death of senior Hamas leader Mohammed Sinwar, killed in a recent airstrike. Netanyahu reaffirmed plans to relocate Gaza's population to a sterile zone in the south and promote voluntary immigration, a policy widely seen as forced expulsion. Remember, the deadly war began after the Palestinian militant group Hamas killed 1,200 people and abducted 251 in an October 7 attack. In response, Israel's campaign has killed over 54,000 Palestinians, with most of the dead reported to be women and children.